And here we are. Hola.
Hola. Here we are. Here
Here
we
we are
are.
doing Latino Psychic
Psychic
Vision
Visions.
show. It's ready to rock and roll.
And we are on Latino Psychic Visions and we are broadcasting live on.
We are broadcasting live on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of New Orleans, Louisiana. And we want to welcome all you New Orleanites. That's a cool word.
Is it? Okay.
Welcome everybody from New Orleans and all the surrounding area. And please do not watch our show. Pull over somewhere and park and listen to our show. Or you can log on if you're parked.
I think it's just the reverse. Don't watch our show while driving, but
No, we don't want them to do that.
no, we don't want them. Pull
That's
over.
why I said pull over.
Yeah. Okay. Was it?
Decky, hello, Decky. Good to see you. You're the first one. You made it. Yay!
She gets the prize of the day. Right?
Yep. Richard Dearden, how you doing, bud? Nothing's happening yet, Richard. Everything's kind of quiet, but there is an unbalance or imbalance, whatever. Brandy Lynn Hammond, hello, and tell us where you're texting from. Janine Williams, hello. It's 7:02 in Australia, Thursday morning, right now. Wow. Mary Erickson, good morning to you. Happy, what's that called, Eddie? Solstice?
Summer solstice.
Okay, who's the
Yes.
hostess?
With the mostest, yes.
Right. And
Yes.
Brandy says she's from Kentucky. No Kentucky English. Everybody who's on Facebook, the thing is there's a link so you can get on YouTube. You know?
It's up to you. Sometimes it's can we see them? No, we can see them, right?
Yeah, right now.
Yep, it's we encourage you to go over the YouTube's channel because of the hackers that show up on Facebook
Right.
all the time. But if that's just too much for you to do, just fair warning, if you get a little bit of a notice from one of the hackers, hey, connect with me.
It's your
and
fault, not mine.
No, just beware. We don't endorse those people who come on and try to,
We want to say hello to our good buddy Herbie Lopez. He's coming in like the Three Stooges. Hello,
Oh, yeah?
hello.
Hello.
Emma, hello, Emma. And there's Norma, our good buddy Norma. Hola, Faye and Roger. I had my surgery and all went well. I told you it would.
That's good. She's been sleeping on and off. Wow, that comes up pretty good. I changed the banner a little bit. That's good.
Yeah, it's bigger.
The style. That's a good
Well, we're
picture of you.
happy that your surgery went well and everything went well. You know, the doctor called me and asked me about the procedure, what he thought, what I thought he should do.
No. Norma?
No, I'm not a doctor. I'm just
No,
playing.
he's not. Norma, I hope you were able to connect with the person that I sent you for the Grafton, North Dakota event. Let me know if you didn't get it. All right. And hope you can
Aisha,
join
hello,
us.
Aisha. Good to see you.
Hello, Aisha. Hi,
Boy,
Loretta.
that picture she looks like she's mad.
No, she's not mad. She's just kind of looking at you like, what?
Yeah,
I
what
don't know.
is that?
What? Cute.
Hello, Loretta Lewis. Good
Hey.
afternoon. Good afternoon to everybody.
Look at that hat she's got on.
I know, right?
Cool. Yes. Love it.
I wonder if that hat, like wears something like a hat like that on the show. And, I don't
Were
know.
you gonna?
Whatever.
Okay, I don't think so.
Okay, Janine says, I don't believe in the other people. I'm here to watch you guys. You are the best. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that.
Thank you very much. We would really appreciate it while we're on the subject of appreciating things.
The thumbs up, the like button, and the share.
Subscribe, please share the show, and also encourage people who go onto the YouTube channel, Roger's YouTube channel, to subscribe. It really helps us a lot, folks. We would really appreciate it, okay?
And later on, ladies and gentlemen, um, I received beautiful, beautiful, beautiful words from a very dear friend of mine. She's like my sister, and I call her sister. And she's down in San Antonio. And later on, Faye is going to read what she wrote. And it was so beautiful, man. I just almost cried.
It was in a response to a post I did on Facebook, and I think I'm going to read that too, just because.
No, not yet. Not yet.
No, I'm not going to know.
Okay. I wanted to reread what Janine says.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it like acting, okay? Janine
Okay.
says, I don't believe in the other people. I'm here to watch you guys. You are the best. How was that,
Wow.
Janine? Was that okay?
Wow. I don't know what to say about that. Hi, Dan. How are you?
Dan the man from Spokane. Where you been, buddy?
Cool to see you. Good to see some people come back and
Yep.
make those numbers go up. Thank you.
And hit the like button and share.
Please share.
Yep.
It really helps us. Okay. Just give us the love. We give you the love. Give us the love. Okay.
Yep. Been busy doing yard work. Okay. Well, when you're done with that, can you come over to the...
Oh, Janine says she loved that. Oh boy, don't
That's
encourage
great.
him, okay?
See,
Okay.
I'm a good actor. I can give me my script. Janine gave me
Oh,
my script, and I just...
Dan says
It never is,
ends.
Dan. That's good.
Yeah.
You keep working that way. Daniel Figueroa, hello. Good to see you on, buddy. What's up with you? I'm glad that we reconnected, per se. You know, you're back on the show again. That's good.
I'm glad that people are starting to find us again. That's wonderful.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Hello.
And we want everybody to stick around. I know the banana bread, you know.
Oh no.
We want everybody to stick around. We're going to do cards today, 1 through 7. Don't show me your number yet. Just wait. Or I'll spank you.
Yes, we want more people to come on board before we
Right.
start doing that.
We're still waiting. It's only been, what, not even 10 minutes yet. And look at all the people.
Dan says it's hot, dang hot outside.
Buddy, it's
Texas
hot
hot.
in Texas, that's for sure. My buddy Roberto calls me and he tells me it's like 115.
Loretta says, "Yay, cards!" Yeah, we get a lot of it's great
Yep.
stuff from those cards. That
Marie Taylor, hello. Good afternoon. Good to see you on, dear.
good to see
And
you.
there's our good friend Ramona Huff, otherwise known as Ronnie Huff.
Cool. And thank you for sharing. Thank you
Yes,
for sharing,
Janine.
Janine.
Thank you for sharing.
Beautiful.
Thank you for sharing, Janine. Anybody else? Hello. Is this thing on?
You're so weird. Did anybody tell you that, dear?
Yes, I've been told that every day.
Oh, okay. And Brandy made it over from Facebook. She's the Brandy Lind
Brandy, good to see you on here.
Brandy Day. She's from Kentucky.
Yep. That's Kentucky English.
Yeah. Oh, no. Just again.
Oh, now Decky moved over too. Good for you,
Yay.
Deck. And
Yeah.
Marie, thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Very few. Everybody goes, huh?
Yeah. I just don't know.
So,
That's why you're in the other room. That's why we don't share the room
I
anymore.
know she locks the door on me.
I shut the door. You're welcome, Brandy. Yeah, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you switched over, Decky. Yep.
Brandy, you need to tell more people about us, down in Kentucky.
hmm You can still you can share the show
Yeah.
from
With
um
all your family, your friends.
from YouTube. You can share. What I usually do when I'm watching Paul's show is I share, and it brings I choose Facebook to share it to. That way, I have a more of a presence on Facebook. So I share it on my Facebook page, so that people have a choice and say, hey, I'm watching the show right now. Why don't you join me and come over and take a look at this guy? It's kind of crazy. You might like it. Anything.
Emma, thank you for liking and sharing. And I gotta go to you right away because I'm getting this. Is there something wrong with your back? I'm getting like something's what they call fused, meaning the disc. I'm getting it real bad, like you're laid forward and they have to do something in your back.
Brandy says, I don't know anyone here, but I shared on Facebook. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Thank you, Brandy. Here's Amanda, and she says, hello there from Texas. We love y'all. We love you too, Amanda.
And I love Texas. My
He
dad
does.
is buried down there, so
Yes, he is. And I found him, didn't I, dear?
yep.
And
He's
wearing
buried in
all black.
Laredo.
I was wearing all black, and the temperature outside was what, 110?
Yeah, I think something like that. 105, I think it was.
No shade anywhere. And I
No.
was given directions by the guy at the cemetery where the plot was, and I found it miraculously. And I didn't melt, but I thought I was going to.
And I just went over to the section of the Garzas because I know well the whole area. My grandma and grandpa are buried there and all the other relatives. And I
hmm
couldn't find them. Oh, Amanda says it's 103 today. Whee!
Wow.
I'm glad I'm not there anymore.
I don't know how you guys do it. I just don't know how you do it.
A lot of showers.
Yeah. I just remember when we visited during July, honey, and I was so hot my eyelids were sweating.
Okay, Emma says I
Almost.
have had a pain in my back for the past few days, and now I have woke this morning with pain in my neck. There's something to me, Emma. I'm getting like cushions. We have cushions in our back, like they're discs, but I'm getting like two of them are fused together. So maybe you might want to have that checked out, okay? Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I'm picking it up here, so. And then you just verified that you've been having pain in your back.
Henny Youngman impression?
It
I'm not.
was?
I,
No, that's. Take my wife, please.
that's that's Henny.
Yeah, but he's got his. I don't have a violin.
That's only one instrument you don't have. You've got
Yeah.
everything else.
So, stick around, everybody. Don't leave because we're going to do cards 1 through 7 today. And don't tell me what your number is. I'm not ready yet. Okay?
And if something comes through for you, my suggestion is you don't want to leave because
Yeah, because that happened on the last show. I'm going, where's so and so? They're
right,
gone.
right,
I
because you
had
want
something, boom, and nope,
right,
they're gone.
yeah. They don't pop up right away. It kind of takes a little while to warm up.
Emma says, thank you, Roger. I will have that, I will go get that check. Good. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I'm getting like it's my back. I'm feeling the pain. And I have you like stretched out like this forward, and like this is weird, but it's like they're sliding either a knife or something like a long instrument in your back to take off it could be a needle too to take out what a spinal tap, to
Oh,
take that out to check it.
wow.
It hurts. I know it hurts because I've had it done. But I'm getting that really hurts now.
Janine is from Australia, and she says we are only in 1 month in winter, and it's 3 degrees, very cold. Oh, I hear you.
Wow,
I hear your
that's
pain.
unreal.
We get winter quite a bit here in upper Midwest in the United States as well, and 3 degrees is it happens much too often,
Yep,
in my view.
every day just about.
Well,
I
January,
mean, during the
February,
wintertime.
yeah, January, February. So that's kind of strange to think about that July or June for Australia means wintertime.
Janine, I'm surprised that you're not out there looking for gold.
Well, I don't, I don't know
Because
if
we
it would be,
watch that show a
I don't
lot.
know if it would be any fun in 3 degree weather either. Okay, so here we have
There you go. That's it.
Dance's lumbar puncture. Had many of those when going through my chemo treatments. Oh wow.
Okay, and I know they hurt like the dickens, but it's got to be done because I can feel the pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so weird you were saying about my back with me having the pain in it.
right.
Because I picked it up, Emma. I mean, you all know that you watch a lot of people tune into this show because I pick up whatever you're feeling at the time. I see things that are going to happen for you. If you need be, go to the doctor. I'm going to tell you, get to the doctor quick. I'm trying to stay on top of things for you folks, okay? God gave me this gift for a reason to help all of you.
Uh-oh. Look at
There's the man.
we
There
got
he
the man.
is.
Yep. The busy guy. The
How
busy
are you, my
guy.
brother? Good
Hi
to see you
there.
on here.
Thanks for joining us tonight. That's very sweet of you. I know you've had a crazy couple weeks. You have a lot going on.
And for
I'm
those of you
hoping,
that don't know who
yeah,
this guy is, let me tell you, he's the man.
he's the man. Yep. And he had a wedding last past weekend,
Yep,
and he was recovering from back injury, and he's had a
yep.
lot of things going, but he made it through the whole thing, and he did a great job, I'm sure, as being the great guy he is. So anyway,
Everybody say hi to Paul Francis. He's here.
yay,
Yay!
yay. It was so
We
good to
want
see.
to also say hi to Joe Hernandez and we want to say hi to Kathy Hadley.
Hey, Kathy. You're welcome, Paul Francis. He says thank you. And Kathy says hi, Paul. Good.
And you know what we say, Paul? We are not worthy.
Okay. So anyway, Janine says if she had plenty of gold, that would be a lot of banana bread for you and chocolate milk. Oh,
That's
she,
good.
she
That's
remember.
good.
He just had some banana bread today. Yeah.
Yep.
Look at this. People are saying, "Hey, Paul. Hi, Paul. Hello. Good to see you guys." Yep. Everybody's saying hi.
Remember that show? What was the name of that show? I Got a Secret? And then it would say, will the guests please enter and sign in, please?
Yeah. And I had to guess what they did.
Yep.
Right? Is that how it went?
Yep.
And here is Paul saying yes. He had an amazing weekend. Father of the bride.
Congrats, buddy. Congrats.
Yay.
Yay.
So here's Denise. Good
Hello, Denise.
afternoon.
Denise, everybody, you get a chance to catch that new thing about the tour, the Northern Tour. Faye put on one with the train going, brr, brr, brr. It's cool.
It's
It
a little
really is
video.
cool.
Yeah. Hop on. Hop on. Yep. Phenomenal.
Yep, that's it. The phenomenal Paul Francis.
Yes. Okay.
So, here we are, stuck in the middle with you. No.
Well, we had a busy weekend too. Roger always does a gig on Sunday nights
Yep.
in St. Paul, and it happened to be one of the best gigs I have been to. It was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, we had a good time playing. A lot of people, and then the next day, a lot of the people that were at the deal were at a birthday party that we went to, and they said they're going to do it again next Sunday. So I'm looking forward to this Sunday playing again.
What does it go like? My phone froze. I think he's talking about the ad I put in with a train. The train is. I wish I could pull it up here and put it on the show for you. I'm kind of proud of it. Oh, and Denise says it's amazing. Thank you.
No, you got to say like an Australian. It's amazing.
Okay. Settle down now.
Where's Lynn at?
I don't
No
know.
Lynn Fern. Where's she at? Hello, Emma. I mean, Amanda.
Abdi?
But where's Lynn Fern?
I don't know. Paul, would you wake her up? It's a little late.
You know, when they get that age, they nod off every now and then. So.
Oh, yes. I've been guilty a couple times.
Anyway, he didn't want to see you two. What?
He just wanted to see you do that again.
Oh.
I think. I'm
Okay.
translating. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
That was cool. Oh, yeah,
Paul
Paul.
says, I'm barely awake myself.
Wow. We're going to probably just lull you to sleep then.
Well, but he's pushing 60 now, right?
Yeah, he is. He's
You're
coming
getting
up,
old.
getting into our, he'll never be in our decade, with us. Mm-mm.
Oh, Lord. You know, last Sunday I had a lot of people coming up to me. Man, you guys rock. You guys this, you guys that. And then they looked at me and they said, man, you're on the guitar too much and blah, blah, blah. And they said, how old are you? And I said, 72. Shut up.
Yeah, they thought you were 89.
But
I'm kidding. I had to.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, okay. Kathy's asking, do you see them finding that submersible with the people?
No.
Don't want to go there.
No, I was asked that earlier. But I'm going to tell you, folks, as I see it, I don't like what I see. Okay? They will find it, but I don't like what I see. Ashley Marie, who's
We
this?
got an Ashley Marie who's
On Facebook, we got, ladies and gentlemen, we got a hacker.
Here we go.
Hate to see you go, but get the hell out of here. Hello, Debbie. Good to see you, Deb. In between all this other garbage. I'll read it with a little enthusiasm.
Okay.
Now, she's writing to Paul Francis, a clairvoyant.
Oh.
I'm a
This'll
bit
be fun.
confused with something. That's why it took me a while. I seem nervous or scared, unsure what to do about it. Come on, really? I mean, really. The same thing, look at, even to Norma, the same lines. Can't you do better than that? I mean, really, just do yourself a favor and just get the hell out of here. It's that simple.
Okay.
Because nobody will leave. You know, if you are supposedly a psychic and you're good, you'd have your own show and you'd have your own following.
Don't talk
we
to
do.
Ashley. I'm trying to block her, but
Lisa Cantu, good morning. Ooh, Paul, I like that. Paul just says right out there, it says thieves and scumbags. I'm in an acting mood today, so.
you are. It's quite crazy.
Tina Cantu, hello. And I hope
Hello.
you're feeling better. You know, little by little, Tina. Don't overdo it. Just little by little. And thank you for liking and sharing. Hello, everybody. Like and share. Hello.
Oh boy. Okay. W-
Oh, Janine, stop it. Look what Janine says to you.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get rid of this stupid blocker, but or hacker, but
She says, Faye, you only look 55, and Roger only looks like he's 56. Why am I older?
I don't know.
Okay, Lisa says, morning, it's dinner time. Well, I was just trying to be nice.
Okay.
But where Janine lives, it's morning, and it's
It's
already
morning.
Thursday.
Yes. Okay. I finally got rid of the person, I think.
Thank you.
Whew, it was kind of like getting rid of a bad spirit in the house, I think. You know.
Honey, don't go there.
No.
But I like the way Paul put it.
Yeah.
Thieves and scumbags.
Don't you dare come on our shows. Don't you dare.
Janine, I'm not the same age as you. I'm older. I'm 72.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. Coming up in a little bit, we're going to be doing first I'll do the call letters, and then we're going to do some cards, 1 through 7. Don't post your number yet. Don't you dare. But we
Oh
hope
boy.
everybody had a good Father's Day. Hey, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. I had a great Father's Day. I told my wife, tell the kids I don't want anything. Don't bring me no presents, nothing.
Or perfume.
It's
Either.
just having them there,
Yeah.
having their love. That meant a lot to me. It really did. And we had a nice little dinner that my wife cooked up, and it was great. I really had a good time. And then I went to go play.
Yes, he did. Tina says she says, thank you. I overdid it today, but not feeling the greatest, so I'm resting in my recliner now.
And you
Doctor
know what?
told me about
Not
two
only what
more
the doctor
weeks.
told you 2 more weeks. You know what your parents would say? Pues que te
What?
manda. That means like who's telling you to do it? You know. Loretta, do you want to go sit in timeout? She says, I want a number. You just hang on there, young lady.
Hmm. Okay. So,
So we're gonna do. Let's see, is it that time or no? What time is it? No, I got 2 minutes yet. I'm okay.
do you want to talk about what Sister Erica said or not?
You want to read that real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure. I do actually. So, Erica is
But get closer to your mic so everybody hears you. You guys got to hear what she wrote. It just totally almost made me cry.
Erica has known Roger for a long, long time. In fact, she's known him for like over 20 years. And she wrote a response to my post that I wrote, and I don't know if many of you saw it, some have seen it, some haven't. My post was about, uh, are you a Christian, Roger? And do you want me to read what I wrote first
Yeah,
and
but
then
get
Megan?
closer.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah,
Can you hear me? Because I'm right on top of the mic.
good.
All right,
Eat it like that.
I'm going to eat it like you ate your banana bread.
Yes.
So it says, my post was, are you a Christian, Roger? Roger was asked this question recently from a high school classmate of ours. This classmate was worried that according to the Bible, Roger was practicing something blasphemous. When this kind of question is asked, Roger sees the walls go up and the doors slam shut with those individuals. Christians come in all shapes and sizes. They practice their faith in hundreds of different ways. Christianity has evolved into many different factions. Mediumship is as old as the Bible, probably older. All I know is that we look to God for answers on how to live our daily lives. Roger brings messages from loved ones who have passed and has brought comfort to countless people with these messages. In 2016, the Pope's letter Luminescent Ecclesia to the bishops of the Catholic Church acknowledges the vital sacredness of spiritual gifts. Instead of trying to argue with them about who is right and who is wrong, we can only love them. If this is not for you, just move along. This gift came from God. This gift changed Roger to be an entirely different person. He has worked hard to help others with this gift. Roger died from a heart attack 15 years ago and went to the other side. That was probably 19 years ago now, isn't
19
it,
years
honey?
ago, yeah.
But they sent him back, and they sent him back with a gift. It became clear to Roger that he had to change his life. Roger is spiritual, not religious. He was raised as a Catholic. He identifies himself as a Catholic Christian. And then so that was posted, and we got some interesting responses, mostly all positive, and especially Erica, his good friend, said this. I remember during your confession, brother, even the priest told you to honor your gift from God, that not even they, the priest and pastors, can judge you because God has given all his children as gifts. Even priests know they can't judge a person because they don't know if that gift is from above. People need to remember it's not what others do, it's what each one of us does that's going to get us home. And they need to remember all scriptures, not just one. All disciples had a past, but they were still chosen to help save the world. And every time you judge someone, it's something in you that you're having an issue with, whether now or in the past. We're all still alive because our mission is not complete. Worry more about finishing your godly mission. And remember, when you point a finger, the other fingers are pointing back at you. We're all human and fall short. No one is perfect. No one can cast the first stone. She goes on to say, I've only seen Roger give new life to people who were lost and stuck in sadness and not being able to move on. There are people with this gift that honor our Father God and using their gift to help humanity. I've witnessed the people that Roger has helped for more than 20 years, and never did it consist of any evil. To see people come out of depression, to get saved from going to jail, and start going to church and totally living in happiness with their children after being lost for years. Stopping people from committing suicide for losing a sister. I could go on and on. But I'll just end by saying, out of galaxies, stars, mountains, and all of the beautiful things we see every day, he also decided to make one of his masterpieces, Roger Garza, for the world with his hair, eyes, etc. And we are all blessed to know our brother. So I thought that was the end. Isn't that beautiful? I think that was quite beautiful. It
Yeah,
made me feel it was amazing.
it was great.
Oh, so we've got Paul is asking for a card for him.
Right. You want a card? I'll give you a card.
Wow. Really strange energy, my darling. Really strange.
But first, this is Latino Psychic Visions coming to you live on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Public Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 and 107.7 FM on your radio dial in the beautiful town of New Orleans, Louisiana. How's that, Paul?
That was great. I love it how your finger always taps the tabletop when you're telling the digits of the.
Because I'm excited. I'm
You are
into
excited.
what I'm
It's like
doing.
it's like hitting a drum. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Sherry. Hello.
Hi, Sherry.
Okay, read what Brandy says.
Randy says a prophet does the same thing you all do, as was Jesus, a healer, could see the future and knows our beginning and end before we were ever born. Well,
I don't claim to be,
yeah, he does.
I'm just a servant of God.
Yeah, that's how Roger feels. And I mean, and I'm not saying that being a Christian is the only thing a person has to be either, because I know people have other faiths and other ways of being spiritual, and that's just very okay with. I mean, I'm not saying that Christianity is the only way to do it. So please understand, I'm not trying to pound Christianity into people. It just happens to be how Roger is. Okay, so there you go.
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can now post your card number 1 through 7. So, Polito, if you want card number 1, let me know what number you want, my brother. I
What
call him
number is making
Polito
sense?
because he's little, poor guy.
You're you're a stinker.
I'm a good friend.
You're a stinker. So,
Marie Taylor wants number 1.
oh,
She
okay.
goes, I'm number 1, man. I'm number 1.
Debbie Halderson says that she should have passed away a couple times in her life, but like you say, I'm still alive. I'm still here due to my life's mission not being complete, but still not sure what my life mission is. And that's true. I mean, we all kind of struggle with that from time to time. I think Roger doesn't, but I get that totally. And here I am up in numbers. So we've got how many? One, I see Marie's at 1, and
Okay, here we go, everybody.
okay, so Paul's got 2 and 7, please, brother, he says, sweetie.
This is number 1, card number 1. Sever your vows of poverty. Can everybody see that?
I don't know. Paul, can you come here, please? Can you just please come over here? We need your help.
And it says, Dear one,
No,
there's
come on.
no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty. If you've been thinking and saying that you're poor, stop doing that. Or self-denial that you may have had, consciously and or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time.
When that card came up before I started understanding about the past lives and coming back to life, and leaving this earth, that card didn't make any sense to me, but now I get it. It's because it's talking about all the times that you're back here in life. So start to work. We are to start to work on not, you know, talking about being poor. We're going to be talking about
Right.
how well we are, how abundant we are, and that's all I have to say about that. And that'll
Okay,
stop
brother
it.
Polito, I got your card.
Okay,
This is number 2, everybody.
Loretta's got 2. Can I tell you who's 2?
Yep,
Two,
go
two,
ahead.
two.
Joe Hernandez.
Yep. Yep. I see.
Like
Just
Paul says, the law of attraction. Yes, sir.
yes, yes. If you want that law of attraction to be working,
Now,
really,
in the same token, honey,
yes,
as a 1 where it says sever the vows of poverty,
right.
in the same token and moving right along in the same line, words of abundance.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, anybody who has number 2, that is words of abundance. And here's what it says. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words.
Mm-hmm.
Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others.
Yes, there's enough money to go around, folks.
Yep. Oh
There's
boy, is
enough.
there ever.
There's enough abundance to go around, and
But there again, abundance doesn't mean just money.
no, it doesn't.
It could be friends. It could be just everything. Like me, I have an abundance of guitars that my wife keeps telling me to get rid of.
I don't keep
Oh,
saying it. I stopped saying it. There's a few other things I'd like you to get rid of. Shall
oh,
we? Can I? I have a
no,
list
we
out
won't
here.
go there. We got
I
to go
have
to
a
card
list out
three.
here
Thank you.
somewhere. Wait a minute. I'll send it to you. How's that?
And in the same line, man, these cards are too much, Paul. In the same line as what we've been going with. Get rid of the thinking positive and poor, or negative and thinking poor, and think positive, and we're talking about abundance. And now this card number 3 says savings.
Yes.
And I'm saving every guitar and every musical part.
And van.
Hello.
In van.
As you consistently save your future is saved. Hello?
Makes sense.
As you consistently save your future is saved. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
It does make a lot of sense.
You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds.
Mm-hmm.
This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose.
Right. It also makes you feel really good.
Yep.
It makes you feel really
Here's the
good.
way I'll give it to you, folks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much a pack of cigarettes are right now because I haven't bought a pack in years and years. But check out to see how much you pay for a pack of cigarettes.
If you smoke.
Yeah, if you
Maybe
smoke.
you don't smoke. I wouldn't have a clue.
Hear me out. If you smoke, I want you to go, rather than buy 2 packs of cigarettes, buy 1. And then for the second pack, put that money away. And see how much you accumulate at the end of the month. Because there's some heavy smokers out there. And what it costs for cigarettes, I'm just totally blown away. But that will break you of the habit little by little. And you'll start seeing how much money that you compound, say it in a big jug or whatever, and you put it in there, and you go, wow, I saved this much? I don't need to smoke anymore. Boom. What you would pay for cigarettes, you put it in the jar.
Or maybe with that the money that you used to pay in cigarettes, it might accumulate so you can pay off a bill in total, which is also part of being abundant. Having
Right?
no bills. Yeah, it's all good. So, are you going
Well,
to be
what?
working? I'm not talking anymore. You can wake up now.
Richard Dearden, 8 and 15. Shut up, I'll give you one.
Wow. So, we're now on 4. And who wanted 4?
Is there anybody?
Oh,
Oh,
Mark.
yeah, Brandy Day wanted 4.
And Mark.
Ronnie wanted 4 and 6.
Okay.
And that's all I can see that wants it. Oh, and then Mark wanted 4.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's it that I can
I
see.
think we covered it.
Did we say hi to Debbie already?
I did.
Okay, hi Deb. Now that's done. Okay, here we go. Card number 4. Ah, this one I think would reflect on me, but
Well,
I try.
I'm anxious to hear what you say.
Exercise
Oh,
to increase your energy and manifestation abilities.
how about that, honey?
Well, I do that when I meditate in that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think is that physical.
No, we don't have to get physical. You have to use your energy and your manifestation abilities.
Let's read the card and see what that says.
Okay.
Okay.
The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, which I do today. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise.
Knew that was coming.
Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward.
Yes, it does.
Well, I like to play my guitar, so
Well, you get exercise every Sunday night, that's for
yeah.
sure. Hmm.
And then I pay for it on the way home.
Yes, you do.
Because we had to stand on a cement floor, and man, my back just aches.
And you do a little swaying back and forth, which is
Yep.
dancing for Roger.
The only thing is, because of my vertigo, I get really scared sometimes because I start woo woo woo.
It's a good thing they have pillars.
Yep. Or I lean on my amp. All right, here we go with card number 5.
Number 5, Mary Erickson, I see.
Yep. Who else we got?
I see Debbie Halderson.
Yep. And Amanda
And Amanda.
Ward,
Mhm.
Kathy Hanley,
Yep.
and that's all I can see
That's all
for
I
the
see.
cards.
Yep.
Oh, number 5 is a good one.
Okay.
Block out distractions.
Wow.
So if you want me out of the picture, I'll be blacked out and you can deal with Faye. Thank you. All right. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what this distraction is, these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay?
So if you are trying
Where
to,
did that echo come from?
so if you're trying to do a light, you're going to your life's purpose, you are too. Is this what this is? Sum this up for me. I'm a
Basically,
little,
if you're going to meditate, like Paul and I both talk about meditation,
yeah.
you know, if you really want to meditate, turn everything off. I mean, just your TV, your phone, everything, and shut yourself off from everybody else. And then, bingo, start meditating.
Yeah. You do that every day before you start your
Yep.
day, don't you? I try to do that every day. I know Paul hates that word try. Hate, I don't mean say hate, but try is not a great thing to say. You either are doing it or you're not doing it. You're not trying. I get it. I get it, Paul.
Well, it's
But,
like they say, you either do or don't.
right, you don't. Hmm.
And I hate that. Well, I don't hate,
Don't
but
say
I
hate.
don't like to hear people say, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah,
Well,
you
yeah,
can.
you're right. You can't
Yeah.
do it. So if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. It's how you act. Cartita number 6.
Janine says, oh, let me see tell you what Janine says. She says, my mom stopped smoking 27 years ago and now she gets DVDs and she now has over 1,020 DVDs.
Wow.
See what happens
Good
when you
for
quit smoking?
her.
You can get what you want. You can save for maybe a
Right.
trip. You can maybe, you know, get a car. I don't know. If you smoked a lot.
All right, this next one is a good one. This is cartita número 6, which means
Card
6.
number 6.
It is called or titled Release Jealousy. Let me tell you, the green-eyed monster will get you, and it'll just put you in what we used to call years ago a trip bag. And they will say, "What's a trip bag?" It's
What's
a
a trip
place
bag?
that you don't want to be. Trust me. But get rid of the green-eyed monster. That's what it's called. Jealousy. You know. And remember this, folks. If you keep bringing up the past, you'll stop the future. Okay? I gotta go to the card, okay? Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't want to have something. Make sense?
Yeah.
I'll read that again.
Yeah, say it.
Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't want to have something. And the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, So can you. Oh, look at so and so. She always thinks she's that. And what happens? You don't get nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And then people start disassociating themselves with you because you're a gossiper. Who wants to hang
Right?
around with a gossiper? Because
Nobody.
then you
Because,
get labeled.
right. Do you think it's time to tell people where we're broadcasting from? Or did we do
Is it?
that?
Nope, not yet. Nope, nope. I will
Oh.
run the show this way. The last card. Da, 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 da. Okay.
Goodness.
Got a little carried away there.
A little?
Okay, Paul. Número 7. Number 7. Ooh. Ooh. I like it, this one. This is for everybody. Not only just Paul.
Well, Norma's asked for
And Tina
7.
Allen. And
Yeah.
Norma.
Mm-hmm.
This one says, no more complaining. How you like those apples? Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Bingo. So those are the cards 1 through 7. And we thank you for sticking around for them.
Well, thank you for choosing somehow. I don't know what to say, except that last card made me think about something about what did it make me think? Okay, now I'm showing my age.
It made you think about our dear friend Michelle, who is going to be on the Outer Realm
Oh,
at 8
yeah.
o'clock tonight.
Okay.
Don't miss our dear friend Michelle DeRocher at
Uh,
8 o'clock, along with Amelia Paisano, the Roadrunner. Every Wednesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. They'll be on.
Central.
And so they're on tonight. Catch
Yes,
them.
they are.
And I'll tell you, those of you who don't really know who Michelle is, if you've ever watched Paranormal Survivor, she is a consultant on that show.
Yeah.
You'll see her like
If you
at the
check
end. She talks about
check into
stuff.
that series, it's a kind of a fascinating series that we watch a lot,
Yep.
and she will give her expertise on it. They ask for her take on what it's all about, so it's pretty interesting, and you get to see her actually.
Now, as
Hear
far as complaining, the last card, Tina
Yeah.
says she's not complaining. Life is
No.
good. Good for
Yeah.
you, dear. Good for you.
Right. Well, I think what made me think about that last card for
Just
me,
what made you think about that?
it resonated with me because I think it's easy to complain. I think it's a human nature to kind of complain, and if I find myself complaining, it's because no, I can't do that right
Now,
now.
look at Amanda Ward, honey. Great cards. I have to go now. We'll watch the rest on replay tomorrow.
Oh, I think that's good. But can I
You're
finish what my
standing
thought
me
is?
up again.
I'm going to finish my thought. Okay, I don't care what you do.
See,
And so when I do that, I'm just limiting myself by complaining. When you just complain,
yep.
and you're wasting time complaining, just go for it and put a positive spin on it, and say, well, I think I can figure this out. And you know what? You're going to be proud of yourself for figuring it out, or for accomplishing it, or for not complaining.
Now, before I go on, please do not forget to miss our good friend and brother Paul Francis's show, Spirit Quest, is tomorrow,
I don't
and
think they
that's
want to miss
3
it.
o'clock Central Standard Time, our time. So you guys figure it out. No, but watch it. I mean, Paul is Paul. It's just hard to describe. You're a little short guy about that.
You know what? He's never going to come back to your show.
I know. But we love you, Paul. You know that.
Right.
And also, right after Paul, around 6-ish, like 10 after 6, something like that, is our dear friend Lauralee Potvin and Dave Hansel. They'll be on, and she does a show called The Thing at the Foot of the Bed.
They talk and talk, and they talk about things that are, a little out there.
Yeah.
They're both psychic mediums, and so they have a lot of experience and a lot of things they've seen. They bring it to these shows, and it's pretty cool. It's
I
a
mean,
pretty
they
cool
talk about
conversation.
paranormal things. They talk about things that are coming up. Just it just goes on and on and on.
UFOs,
Very interesting shows.
ETs, phenomena. hmm
Phenomena.
Hey, I knew you were gonna do that. You gotta stop now.
Sorry.
Do that now. I
Anyway, at the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen, you see our office phone number 715 688 4091. Call it and schedule a reading. Or even if you want to say hello, call.
Yep.
I am here from 11 till 6 in the evening, Monday through Friday, Saturdays from 10 until 4. And Sunday, I'm closed because I'm playing. Yeah, look what Janine said. Put that up there. I like that. Go ahead, hon.
Okay, Janine says, I always say, why complain? No one listens to you at all.
There you
No.
go.
Yeah, don't complain. And you know what? People don't want to hear your complaints either. They don't want to hear it. They just want to,
Yeah.
they have their own thing going on. They don't want to hear your complaints.
And they call you a whiner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just
So,
like one of the guys out in the band was getting out of hand. I had to set him straight. And I said, this isn't your band. This is our band. I
well,
said,
I
you want
think,
your own band, make it.
I think Paul is gone. I think you made him go away.
Oh, no.
Well,
Did he
that's
leave
not,
us?
I think so.
Polito, you go?
Yep. He's gone.
I try that when they wake me up at 3 in the morning.
What do you want me
Okay.
to say?
No.
Okay.
I am going to do. Oh, I got a couple minutes yet for the call letters. Oh, yeah. Tina says I made him run. No. You got to remember, Paul hasn't had a lot of sleep, you know?
Yeah. And what Roger does is just all in lots of love, and
Yep. I love the guy like a brother, and I cannot wait to be with him. I might even give him a big hug and pick him up. Can you see us belly to belly, honey?
I'm not responding.
Thank you. So anyway, I says to the guy, prayers to his
Yes,
wife. Yes, by all means, Tina Allen, thank you very much. Do not forget to pray for Johanna, Paul's wife.
always, and for Paul too as well,
Yep.
because he still is probably trying to get his back together,
Yeah,
and
that's probably why he went to sleep, you
he
know.
had that going on just before the wedding. We love Paul dearly. He has been there for us,
Yep.
and I don't know
He's
why he likes Roger, but he does.
Paul, I'll tell you, Paul, for us, ladies and gentlemen, Paul has helped us so much, get so far, so fast.
hmm
And we're really indebted to Paul. I mean that sincerely. I know I joke around with him a lot, but he's really, truly like a brother to me. He really is. I consider him family, him and Joanna and all the kids.
Mary Erickson puts it very perfectly. I came to realize that complaining is just another word for an excuse for not getting something done. Just negative Bergie that is not needed. Yes, absolutely. Prayers for Johanna. We have prayers going on. Yep. And we love your jokes, Roger. Okay.
Thank you, dear. Did you imagine my jokes 24/7?
Yeah. Can you guys? Can you see why I look a little,
Stressed?
stressed?
But anyway, anybody have any questions at all you want to throw at me, or a pen you want to throw at me?
That'll be later. That will be later. Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm really surprised that Lynn didn't show up. I hope she's okay. Did we do call letters already, honey? No, huh? No, I'll do them right now. This is Latino Psychic Visions, and we are coming to you live on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of Narlands, Louisiana. Faye throws tacos at Roger. Yeah, and I eat them. Y'all haven't tasted tacos until you taste mine.
No, that's true. So, what do you got up your sleeve now? No, truly.
Well, we want to announce it too. We want to keep people ready on the ready tonight to watch our good friend Michelle, the Roachers, and Amelia Paisano. They'll be on at 8 o'clock, and they are going to be doing their show called The Outer Realm.
Hmm.
And they always have different guests on, and man, some of the guests are like, wow, really interesting. So check
Yeah,
her out tonight, 8 o'clock.
right. I mean, I can't believe how amazing their shows are. Tina says, just thought I would share today. I am 42 days smoke free. Yay, good for you. Good job.
Keep up the good work, girl. You don't need to smoke anyway. You're on your back, so just relax. Take it easy.
Mhm.
Post what Janine says. That's You're a sweetheart, girl. I want you to know that. Yes, I would love the jokes, Roger. Your much love from me. That's just, man, you guys.
Well,
It's like,
as long as you are uh, benefiting from some of the things that we have, and sometimes the card, and hopefully the cards resonate with you. They do with me all the time. Like that one, I wasn't sure what that meant when I first read it about something about poverty to
yep.
when it's talking about all the lives before and after. We have so many lives. We have so many lives. I mean, if you do believe in karma, you know,
Here's
we
the
just.
thing, folks.
Mhm.
When you watch our shows for an hour and a half, 2 days a week, if you take something from one of our shows and you apply it to daily living, and you go, geez, I remember Roger said that, or I remember Faith said that. Bingo, we're doing our job.
Mhm. Yeah, I learn a lot too. Tell you the truth, I mean, I take what Roger has been saying for the past 5 years. I take it to heart. I mean, I've been helping him with all of his shows. It's bound to wear off, and it's bound to start to make some sense. I tell you the truth, in the beginning, I was like, what in the world is this man talking about, and how can he be possibly getting that information from the other side? But you know what? Then I just kind of relaxed and let it just go, because it did resonate with people, and it is continually resonating with people. Um, we really appreciate you coming in every week and watching us and contributing to the show,
Yep.
and sharing the show, because even though you might be still, we do a lot of readings. Roger does a lot of readings, and that's something that not other psychic mediums do a lot on their shows. They have other things of thought or something like that. But I think that even when the quick reading is for somebody else, it also resonates with me. And hopefully it resonates with you because there's a lesson in there somewhere, right?
Post what
So,
Emma says, honey.
okay. Emma says, oh,
That's
okay.
Mary.
Oh, Emma says, I take a lot of positivity from you and Paul's shows. It has definitely made me a better person today. Well, good, Emma.
Good
That
for
was
you, girl.
wonderful.
Good for you.
It's a lot about just letting go and letting it happen and not feeling anxious about what to do next. We just all need to take a break and slow down. Even if you have an incredibly busy day, you're not doing anybody any good by being frantic.
Emma, we have another one of your mites on right now. Her name was Pamela Watson. Good morning to Pamela Watson from Australia. Hope Spirit
That's
comes
awesome.
through for me, dear. I never know who's going to come through, and that's gospel truth. I tell everybody, I never know who's going to come in, what they're going to tell me, or what they're going to show me. I just go with the flow. So sit back, relax, and let's see what happens.
Hmm.
I just heard somebody for you real quick, Pamela. Somebody named either Myra or Myrin. Go to Lisa.
So Lisa says, I learn a lot too. I find myself being more positive about everything. If I find myself thinking negative, I remind myself that if I'm being negative, I will get negative. Be positive. Absolutely, Lisa. That is
That's
awesome.
it.
And sometimes it's hard to do that. And we've got another hacker.
Another
This,
hacker,
yeah,
everybody.
this is not who this person is. Yeah, she felt a strong energy and connection and wanted to make a reading for you. Did you want
Hannah
me to hit?
Walker, do what your name says. Be a walker. Get
Just
out.
take off. Find your own show. And maybe we
Right,
should get
because
on
you're
your
going to be
show.
reported. Janine says, my dream is to meet both you in face someday. I take everything from your show and I feel good afterwards. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
That's wonderful. I
But if
appreciate
you
that.
come to meet us, you better bring banana bread and chocolate milk. By the time the chocolate milk gets here, it's a throwaway. Ay, 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 ay. Once again, Hannah Walker, do yourself a favor. You're being reported, so please leave. This is our show, not yours. Make your own. If you're so good, you'll have your own followers. Please write it down anyway, Pamela. She says she's not sure of that name. It's either Myra or Myrin. Okay, please write it down anyway if you don't know her at all. Because it could also be somebody else's last name. I don't know.
Ronnie says, I very much would like to start selling my artwork, but I'm unsure how to get started and how to not be afraid to step out of my comfort zone. I know if it's to be, it's up to me, like Paul says. I
Right.
know.
So what you do, sweetheart, if you do it, post it. Take pictures of it and post them on Facebook. And
And
if
she
you want
has,
to, you can throw them on our Latino page. And we'll push your material for you.
well, she's posted a couple of pieces already, and they
But
are
no
fantastic.
price.
Right. And I hope you're signing them, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
A good artist will sign the material.
Hmm.
And Joe Hernandez says, I'm still here. Help, I'm still here.
And and Pamela says, okay, I will think about that.
Because, like I said, I never know who's who or what's what.
Mm-mm.
Maybe in the picture that you have there, Pamela, the person, if it's your son or whatever, whoever's in that picture with you, behind you, or a hubby, I don't know. Maybe he knows Myron or Myra.
Hmm.
Joe Hernandez, I'm getting you going to a house that it's got like a dirt road and you got to go up a hill a little bit. I don't know if that's the house that we talked about or if you're destined to go there. I don't know, but it's kind of like a dirt road that goes up a hill and there's trees all around. Thank you, Janine. She says, as I would say, get off the bloody show and get a real life. Sorry, Roger. Hope you like that. Yes, I did. Thank you.
Debbie said a family member I trusted turned into a person who is money hungry and only thinking about herself. Do you see a positive outcome from this?
I think you need to call that to her attention. If it were me, I would say that. I would say, do you know why people don't hang around with you? That's if you want to do that. I mean, I would. Because a lot of times people go through life in a fog. And they go, why don't people call me? How come nobody hangs around with me? Well, duh. And you know me, folks, everybody that's been watching this show for 5 years, you know I'm a realist. I'm very real at what I say. You know, I don't try to sugarcoat anything. Margaret Barbaletos. This I don't do readings per se on the show. If something comes up for you, I will tell you, because I see your picture and I see your name. And I don't know, dear, what I'm picking up. I don't know if you have a husband that's passed. He's next to you.
Oh, good. Ronnie says she signed every painting and drawing that she does, and she's put on the date. That's
Good for
perfect.
you, girl. Because you never know. Somebody might say, this is a hub painting.
So here's Debbie. She said it's my dad's wife, but he has passed. I tried. She hung up on me. Well, you know what? You said it.
Then, yeah.
You said it. You did. There's no mystery as to how you feel, you know, with her. So you don't have to. I
You
think
only have
you
to make the point once, and
right.
and let it register in their head.
You made the point, and don't feel guilty about it. I hope you're not feeling guilty about that. And
She hung up on you because she can't face the truth.
correct. Oh, she says that is a statue in my profile. Okay, the
Okay, well, whomever it is, but all I know is I got that name, Myra or Myrin. Also, I'm picking up a tooth right now, Pam. I don't know if you have a bad tooth over here in the upper and the back. I'm picking it up. Anybody have any questions at all? We got about 15 minutes left, so. And before we do go, everybody that's still here with us, I want to thank you for letting me come into your hearts and into your homes. It's what we do every show. Janie Claire, she says, I like to hear you guys. Would you like for me to sing? No.
well, that's very nice, Janie. Thank you. I'm glad
Yes,
you
thank you
have
very
joined
much.
us today. That's awesome. Nice picture, by the way. And
Janie
Pamela,
Claire, who has the E name around you? Somebody to me is on the other side and has an E name. It could be for the last name too. or something E something like that. But I get a strong E that pops out.
And Pamela says yes, she has a bad tooth.
Thank you. I got that.
Yeah.
Put Margaret up again, honey.
Margaret?
Yep. Margaret, the reason I come to you is because I see tears. I don't know if you've been crying or if you're going to cry, but I see tears. If you've been crying, enough already. They're telling me to tell you that. Okay? Wow, look what Emma put on there.
No. Well, Emma, you're welcome. She says thank you both for letting us join in your show every week and taking time with all of us. And thank you. And you're here because somebody shared. I have a feeling somebody shared the show with you, folks. And it would be awesome if you would continue to share the show, even if you've already done it several times. It really helps us.
Janie
And
Claire, honey.
and if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel for Roger, would you please do so? Okay.
Janie says my brother George, who passed away 11 years ago. Then that's why they said enough already. And understand, Janie, I'm not trying to be rude, but when I hear what I hear on the other side, I gotta pass what they say. So it's not me saying it. It's like it could be your brother's words or your family on the other side. And the way I see you, Janie, do you drag a foot? Or is it that you walk like this? Because I'm seeing something about your foot. Or your leg from the knee down. How much time we get? We got about what? 10 minutes around there?
Yeah.
Janie, I'm waiting to hear from you. She has pain at the bottom of her right foot. That's why it's like she walks softly on it.
She does. She says, I do have pain on the bottom of my right foot. Yes. Okay.
All right. There's also, Janie, there's a picture. It's either on the fireplace or the mantle. There's somebody there that you look at a lot. Like you go to the picture and you say, I wish you was still here. And they're telling me to tell you they are. Anything from my sister, Sheila Ray Lopez. Who's Tommy she's talking about? Herbie? She's talking about somebody named Tommy. Come on, we got to answer faster than that. Let's go. In the meantime, do not forget to check out our dear friend and brother Paul Francis on his show tomorrow, Paranormal Quest, or Spirit Quest, I'm sorry. And he'll be on at 3 o'clock our time, Central Standard Time, okay? GMT time, I think it's like 10, no, is it
9.
9 o'clock,
yeah.
That's that. Also, do not forget to catch our dear friends tonight at 8 o'clock. Michelle DeRocha and DeRocher and Amelia Paisano at 8 o'clock tonight on the Outer Realm. and catch Michelle as a consultant on the show called Paranormal Survivor. If you have Roku, she's on there.
Janie says, I have all my family pictures who have passed, parents and brothers.
Okay. Because they're telling me to tell you they're there. You know, you like you keep saying, I wish you were here. I wish you were. Yeah, they're there. You just can't see them. So when something, if a light goes out, a candle goes out, something falls, something breaks, acknowledge them. Just say, hello, I'm here. Hi. Don't be afraid. Okay, we said that one. Also want to remind you that tomorrow night around 6:10, 6-ish, is our very dear friend Laura Lee Potvin and her good buddy Dave Hansel. I have yet to talk to Dave. Both of them are good readers. Trust me, they're very good readers. And they do a show tomorrow around after 6 called The Thing at the Foot of the Bed.
They're on the same network that we are on,
Right.
UPRN and
The same with
UFO.
Michelle on the same network. Everything is the same network.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Laura Lee also comes on Monday around 6-ish, as she puts it. She does a thing called the Angel Rock, and that's Monday around 6. So after Paul is Laura Lee's show, okay?
Absolutely. A lot of good things on the show, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of good things that are discussed, and a lot of, I mean, everybody has a way of being a medium, and I think it's really fun to see the differences. And there are differences, but yet there are so many similarities.
I
That's
got
what's so
one more
cool.
thing I want to say to Jane Claire.
Okay.
Jane, I don't know if you're hanging on to one of your relatives or someone's clothing, dresses, blouses, whatever. They're telling me it's time now to let them go. All right? Just so you know.
Richard's asking, is there a reason why I have been getting dizzy lately? Maybe you have vertigo.
Yeah,
Maybe
or inner ear infection,
infection.
buddy.
You know, it might be physical. I would rule out physical problems to anything else because I remember having vertigo. Rogers gets that as well, and it is not fun.
Also, remember, your sinus tract, Richard, can clog up and also throw you off, too. I'm not a doctor, understand that, but I know what I see.
And we're kind of
Oh,
old
Claire
enough to.
says, yes, I will. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Is this Jane's first time here? I don't.
Jane Claire, yes. I think so. Is it, Jane? Your
Janie,
first time here with us?
tell us, okay?
Because, like I said, I just see what I see and hear what I hear, and that's it.
It's true. Okay.
Anyway, we hope the cards were good for everybody today. We hope you like our messages that we gave you. And I'll tell you what, every time we look and we see all the names that we've known come on and keep coming on, and then the list gets higher and higher and higher and higher. We love that. Please like the show. Please put the thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Like the show, and please share it. Share it with your family, with your friends. Jane Claire, maybe your family needs to hear what I just said, and you can, tell them it's time now.
Okay, we have another hacker on Facebook. His name is Jack Victor. I want everybody to disregard any messages, and he's hitting up Pamela Watson.
They're reporting you, buddy, so you better get off.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. Kathy Hanley says, sorry, had to step away for a few minutes. I'm here. And here it was. I was just going to read you, but no, I'm mad now. No, dear, you know if I have something for you, I tell you right away. You know that.
Herbie says, don't know any Tommy, but we'll keep it in mind. Had a phone call just as you were answering me. Well, you can't, no answering phones during the
Yeah,
showtime.
don't step away because you take away your energy then, and I can't give you much.
You know, I don't, yeah, you can't, yeah. Sorry. Might have to re-watch the show.
Yep.
Thank you, Janine.
Thank you, Janine.
Yeah.
Go back to Kathy again.
Hmm.
Who's Richard? I'm picking up Richard, Kathy. It's just like I go like this. I see your picture, and I zoom down and go into your eyes, and I get Richard. I remember one time I read for a lady, and she was in Racine, Wisconsin. And I said, ma'am, I said, who's Juan? She goes, what is that son of a what? And I went, ma'am, please, please, I don't know. I'm just hearing this name. Who is it? That's my ex-husband. He was abusive to me. And she kept going on and on. I said, ma'am, I'm only saying what I'm supposed to say.
They're not the same people when they cross.
Yeah.
Kathy says, Richard is my husband's cousin.
Now, what I'm asking is, does he have someone? It's a female that I'm picking up. Like a wife or a daughter or a sister or something. It's a female around him that passed. Quick, Kathy, quick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget our phone number, everybody. 715-688-4091. We are in Wisconsin. Those that are listening on the radio network, we are at 715-688-4091. And I do readings by Facebook Messenger. I can see your face, okay? His first wife passed. Please tell him that she's with him. She said she's honoring something that she was supposed to do, or either he's supposed to honor something for her. Okay? And I think with that, we got to start signing off, dear.
Oh, we do? It's that time, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. He has passed too, she says. Kathy says he's passed too.
Oh, okay. Then that's telling me that they're together then. But please tell the family everything's okay. Ronnie, I love that. Ronnie says, I just ignore the phone when you are all on. Thank you, dear.
Mm-hmm. It's the best thing to do.
And
honestly.
Marie Taylor says, I'm back. I'm
Yay.
going.
We got to go. But I'm glad you showed up tonight.
Yep.
I'm glad you all show up every single time. And please tell your friends and family about us and share the show with.
Like the show and share the show.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to thank everybody from the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 and 107.7 FM in the beautiful town of New Orleans, Louisiana. Thank you for listening today. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Do not forget Paul's show tomorrow, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, our time, okay? And it's called Spirit Quest. And tell all your friends about it. Thank you, Loretta. Loretta says, great show. Janine says, thank you for a beautiful show. Love you both. And we love you too, dear. And
Absolutely.
Thank you for get the bloody off the show. Anyway, we want to say good night or good evening to everybody. Take care of yourselves. And as we say every show, love everyone you can on this earth right now. Let them know that. Why, honey? Lisa, why? Because love is life, and life is love. Adios.
Adios.
Hasta luego, which means hostile burritos.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Kathy Henry says, love you guys. Big hugs and kisses. Marie Taylor, thank you for another show. Loretta, great show, thanks. And it just goes on and on and on.
And good.
And God bless you all because you guys make the show.
You do. Thank you all. Good night, everyone.
That's all you're going to say?